If you will, turn in your Bibles to 1 Peter chapter number 1. 1 Peter chapter 1. Chat with me, verse number 6. We're dealing with focuses for suffering believers in the book of 1 Peter here through the summer. And in 1 Peter chapter 1, the Bible deals with the phrase manifold temptations. The last phrase of that verse is manifold temptations, meaning that there are a variety of trials that come our way. Last week we studied three different ways that trials come into our lives. One is the plight of being a stranger or a pilgrim. And we know that we're strangers and pilgrims here on this earth, and the fact that we're just passing through. But sometimes we face things that we've not faced before, and we're a stranger and a pilgrim to the specific trial that we're facing. There's another illustration of trials that we have here as we look at the scope, and that is the piercing of verbal or physical persecution. And we looked at that in Luke chapter 8, verse number 13. We saw Christ face that. We learned that we would be spoken evil of in 1 Peter chapter 2 and verse number 12. And the focal point for the believer in those times is that we live an honest lifestyle. And we learned that from 1 Peter 2:12, whereas they speak evil against you as evildoers, they may by your good works which they shall behold glorify God in the day of visitation. Truth is, anybody can make an accusation against anybody, but if you're living an honest life, they can't accuse you of being a hypocrite. They can't falsely accuse you and it be truthful. And Peter writes these believers and says, hey, are they going to verbally persecute you? Yes, they are. What is your focus?